A lot of lawyers don't like to listen, they like to talk. I like to listen in the beginning and let the client tell me about themselves and about their family. And then, depending on the answers that you give me, I can do a lot for you.
We listen first. We don't draft the document first. We're not going to pigeonhole you into a certain type of estate plan that works for 90% of the people. Because you know what? You might be one of the ones that are different, and quite often, you are.
In California, the probate process is expensive, time-consuming, and public. And so if you want privacy, if you want less expense, and if you want less time and problems involved, you want to try to avoid probate.
Probate in California can be avoided with a properly implemented plan, such as a living trust. And the ability to provide a client with a living trust that is properly drafted for a fraction of the cost in order to avoid probate is completely and totally an advantage.
What the client really wants to know is, are you the person that can capably handle my concerns and come up with a program that will satisfy my needs? And there has to be a connection with the attorney that's more than just based on, well, you know, your background or your skills and your expertise. There has to be a real personal connection. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about being an attorney, is that I can connect with people. It's always a good time to think about estate planning because it's a way of making sure that your basket is filled in an orderly manner now, rather than to try to have your heirs figure out later on what you would have wanted. The problem with your heirs trying to figure it out is they may not even know what should be in the basket. They don't have any idea in many instances what you really own, where your accounts are, your bank accounts are, where your, what kind of interest you have in a property or other things. So it's always a good time to do estate planning.